Hello kids, how are you? Are you ready for our new lesson for this day? I hope you are. So let's start our lesson. So again kids, good morning. Are you excited for a fun learning session in mathematics? I hope you are. So before we start our lesson, let us pray first. Close your eyes and bow your heads. God of grace, we open our hearts, minds, and souls to worship to you. Thank you that today we dwell in your kingdom and live in your presence. Thank you that as we gather together, we join with all Christians across the world to glorify your holy name. Come be with us, inspire us, and lead us in our time together. We ask all this in the beautiful name of Jesus. Amen. So, let's start our lesson, kids. And our lesson for today is about multiplication of fractions. Again, multiplication of fractions. So, let's have first the given. So, we have 12 over 36 times 6 over 18 equals. So let's find out what will be the answer. Again, we will multiply them. We will multiply the two fractions. So the first step is we need to multiply the numerators. Again, kids, when we are talking about numerators, these are the numbers above the number 9. So again, we have the given of 12 over 36 times 6 over 18. Again, kids, we need to multiply the numerators. And on our given, the numerators are 12 and 6. And 12 times 6 is 72. The next step is we need to multiply the denominators. And when we are talking about denominators, these are the numbers below the number 9. So, again, we have the denominators of 36 and 18. And when we multiply 36 and 18, we have 648. So the third step is we need to express the product to its lowest term using the GCF, or the greatest common factor. And our answer a while ago is 72 over 648. And we will divide it by their GCF, which is 72. So we will divide both numerator and denominator by the GCF, which is 72. So 72 divided by 72 is 1. And 648 divided by 72 is 9. So our final answer is 1 over 9. So another example, kids, is 12 over 15 times 2 over 6 equals. So let's find out what will be their product. So again, kids, our first step is we need to multiply the numerator. Again, numerator is the number above the number line. So we have 12 over 15 times 2 over 6. So we will multiply 12 and 2. 12 times 2 is 24. And 15 times 6 is what? Okay, 90. Because our second step is multiply the denominators. Again, after we find out the product of the numerator, we will proceed to the denominator. And again, our denominators are 15 and 6. And when we multiply 15 and 6, the answer is 90. And the third step is, if possible, we need to express the product to its lowest term using the GCF. Again, our answer a while ago is 24 over 90. So we will divide it by their GCF. And do you know what is their GCF? Okay, so their GCF is 6. So we need to divide 24 over 90 by 6. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. And 90 divided by 6 is 15. So our final answer is 4 over 15. Next example, 2 over 7 times 3 over 5. So, again, our first step is we need to multiply the numerators. Again, kids, we need to multiply the numerators. So, we have the givens of 2 over 7 times 3 over 5. So, we need to multiply 2 and 3. 2 times 3 is 6. After we multiply the numerator, let's proceed with the second step, which is multiply the denominator. And our denominators are 7 and 5. So 7 times 5 is 35. So let's find out if we need to express it into lowest term. So let's have the next example, 3 over 8 times 2 fourths. So again, our first step is we need to multiply the numerators, and the numerators for this given are 3 and 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, and the next step is we need to multiply the denominators, and our denominators are 8 and 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Very good. So next step is we need to express 6 over 32 into lowest term by using the GCF. So 6 over 32 divided by, do you know what is their GCF? Very good. It's 2. So we will divide both by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 32 divided by 2 is, very good, it's 16. And our final answer is 16. Very good. I hope you learned something. I hope you know how to divide, how to multiply fractions. Again, the first step in multiplying fraction is we need to multiply the numerators. And then, after we multiply the numerators, we will multiply the denominator. And then, if possible, we need to lowest term them by using the GCF, or the greatest common factor. And we will have the final answer. Did you get it, kids? Okay, so let's proceed with answering of your book. So let's have pages 192 to 193 of your book. So the number 1 is 8 over 7 times 4 over 10. So again, we need to multiply the numerator, and our numerators are 8 and 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Very good. And after that, we need to multiply the denominator, which is 7 and 10. So 7 times 10 is 70. Very good. As you can see, kids, 32 over 70, we need to lowest term it. So 32 over 70, we need to divide it by, very good, 2, because 2 is their GCF. So 32 divided by 2 is 16. Very good. And 70 divided by 2 is 35. And our answer for the number 1 is 16 over 35. Very good. Next number, we have 8 over 10 times 2 thirds. So again, kids, we need to multiply the numerators. And our numerator for the second number is 8 and 2. So 8 times 2 is 16. And 10 times 3 is 30. Very good. As you can see, 16 and 30 can be expressed in lowest term. By how? By dividing it from their GCF. And their GCF is, very good, it's 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. And 30 divided by 2 is 15. And our answer for the number 2 is 8 over 15. Did you get it, kids? Yes, very good. So let's proceed with number 3. So our given in number 3 is 6 over 9 and 4 times 4 over 8. So again, we need to multiply the numerator, and our numerator for number 3 is 6 times 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. And 9 times 8 is 72. And as you can see, kids, 24 over 72 can be expressed in lowest term by dividing it by the GCF, which is, very good, 24. 24 divided by 24 is 1. And 72 divided by 24 is 3. Very good. And our answer for the number 3 is 1 over 3. Let's proceed with number 4. We have a given of 6 over 9 times 3 over 12. So 6 over 9 times 3 over 12. So again, we need to multiply the numerator, and their numerator is 6 and 3. 6 times 3 is 18, and 9 times 12 is, very good, it's 108. As you can see, 18 and 108 can be expressed in lowest term. So 18 over 108 is divided into their GCF, which is 18. And 18 divided by 18 is 1. 108 divided by 18 is 6. So our final answer for the number 4 is 1 over 6. Very good. Let's proceed with number 8. Number 5. Let's have a given of 3 over 8 times 2, 9. So again, kids, we need to multiply the numerator, and the numerator for the number 5 are 3 and 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 8 times 7 is 72. Again, kids, take a look with the answer, and 6 over 72 can be expressed in lowest term. Again, we will divide 6 over 72 by their GCF, which is 6. So, 6 divided by 6 is 1. 72 divided by 6 is 12. Very good. So, the answer in number 5 will be 1 over 12. So, let's proceed with number 6. So, in number 6, we have a given of 6 over 12 times 3 over 4. So, again, kids, we need to multiply the numerator. 6 times 3 is 18. And 12 times 4 is 48. As you can see, 18 and 48 can be expressed in GCF, or in lowest term, by dividing their GCF. And again, 18 over 48 can be divided by their GCF, which is 6. And 18 divided by 6 is 3. And 48 divided by 6 is 8. So our final answer will be 3 over 8. Very good. Number 7. Number 7, we have a given of 7 over 15 times 1 over 2. So again, we need to multiply their numerator. Their numerator is 7 and 1. 7 times 1 is 7. Very good. 15 divided by 15 multiplied by 2 is 30. So our final answer for number 7 is 7 over 30. Again, we need to multiply the numerator, and then we need to multiply the denominator to get the answer. So as you can see on number 7, their answer is in lowest term. So let's proceed with number 8. So the number 8, we have 10 over 25 times 4 over 6. So we need to multiply again their numerator. Their numerator for number 8 is 10 and 4. As you can see, 10 times 4 is 40. Very good. And 25 times 6 is 150. As you can see, kids, 40 and 150, or 40 over 150 can be expressed in lowest term by dividing their GCF. And their GCF is 10. So 40 divided by 10, we have 4. And 150 divided by 10 is 15. Very good. So the answer is 4 over 15. I hope, kids, you learned something today. I hope you know how to multiply fractions. So, if you already know the process on how we multiply fractions, Thank you for listening, kids. So for your assignment, kindly answer page 193 of your mathematics book. I hope you learned a lot for this day and you enjoy our discussion. So let's see each other again soon. Bye, kids!